The famous MCO carpet. We're off. Hello, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
This is us.
We will be leaving shortly. Please step out of the aisle to allow others to pass and take your assigned seat quickly and safely.
We got a little lunch here in the Salt Lake City airport. We got Shake Shack. This looks delicious. And look at this Arnold Palmer. Bianca picked us up some fresh juice. She got what? Orange, carrot, turmeric, ginger, lemon, and I got carrot, beet, apple, and lemon. There's our plane. We still have about another hour and some change until we board. But look over here. How beautiful is Salt Lake City? Okay, and here we are. Honolulu, we're coming. Only about one more hour to go. Whew. We are ready to be off of this plane. We have made it back to Honolulu, and look at the restroom signs. I forgot that this airport goes outside. Like, more airports need to be like this. So nice. We're here. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow. Wow. We are back at Aulani. This resort is beautiful. It is all decorated for Christmas. We got some fruit-infused water on the way in. Wow. And here we are at Kihei Cafe. Oh my, get me out of here. There's so many delicious looking treats in here. Oh my. This is what the turkey dinner looks like that we just ordered. Yum. Also, this is where you will come if you want to make your own acai bowl. Nice. They serve dough whips in here as well.
This is our Thanksgiving plate. We have a little bit of turkey breast. We have the dark meat, the white meat. We have green bean casserole, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes,
Stuffing.
Woo. This is a lot of food. I think we should have just got one.
Yeah, I think so too.
This is a lot of food.
Oh well, it's Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving.
We haven't really had anything like good all day, other than like Shake Shack. That was delicious. I am so happy that we got to enjoy Thanksgiving dinner today because we were cutting it really, really close. But I feel like we will remember this Thanksgiving dinner for a very long time just because we got to have it here at Aulani. Ooh, it's a little nippy, babe. We had to come put our toes in the sand.
Of course.
Here, oceanside. I know you can't see anything, but the Pacific Ocean is right here. Good morning from Aulani. It's 7 a.m. We're saying good morning to the island. What a view. Oh, the sunrise just happened a few minutes ago. Guys, this is incredible. Look at the ocean. Wow. We slept so incredibly good. There's just something about Disney beds. I love the fresh Hawaiian air. I can still hear the Christmas tunes, but in order to walk across the street, you just follow the sidewalk here and it will take you right over to where you need to go. That's the main lobby. There's the towers, sidewalk, and that's where we are heading. Right over here. Look at the mountains. We're getting close. You have an ice cream spot, Starbucks, Monkey Pod, which we hear really good things about, but we are heading more over here, across the street, to Eggs and Things. By the way, here's the hours of operation. Oh my goodness. This menu looks so freaking good. Wow. I really don't know what I'm going to get. I love how they have pictures. Jeez. This Kona coffee is so good. We are a little speechless right now because this food looks amazing. I got the egg white omelet with Spam and vegetables, potatoes. These are the rainbow pancakes.
Beautiful.
Wow. And then Bianca got the burrito with bacon.
The whipped cream is like 5 inches tall, and I think that's little macadamia nuts on top.
Oh yeah.
So
That
good.
is a lot of whipped cream. By far, this has been the best breakfast we have ever had in our lifetime. Everything is just fresh, tropical. Wow. I am so stuffed. It's hard to breathe right now. I think the rainbow pancakes overdid it for me. My omelet, the potatoes, just amazing. Bianca's burrito, so good. Don't miss this place while you're here. We have found our spot here, beachside. I will say, there's quite a bit of open lounge chairs. Now this is the slower time of the season, so it's to be expected. Look at this view. There's the Four Seasons. We did get our wristbands for the day. I think we're going to head out and try to snorkel. We are out here. Look at this view. Bianca just told me she noticed a wedding chapel right there. Woo! This is a workout. They do have servers that will come around to ask you if you need anything. This is their menu with pricing. They have some good options. They don't have any like tropical Hawaiian juices because we wanted to order like a guava juice, but they don't have those kind of juices, which is okay. Decided to order some Mickey Ears Shave Ice. This is dangerous. And we had to get the condensed milk. Oh yeah, worth the calories right here. So we're walking back to the room and we have our shave ice. Everybody is looking at our treat, and we were in the elevator with a family and the
Little boy had a deadlock stare on our shaved ice. He wanted it. It was the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, that was adorable. A few hours later, we are walking over to meet Ulu Mel, and I believe this is the only place where you can meet him. There's Pluto walking by saying hello.
Hello, hi puppy. Do you want to give him a high five? Do you want to give him a high five? No? Hey, okay.
Hi, Pluto. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. You too. Hello, Ulu Mel. It's so good to finally meet you. Merry Christmas. I heard you may have a hidden Mickey on your shell. Could I possibly see that? I know it's a secret. Whoa. Oh my goodness. That's your best friend. Oh. You have another hidden Mickey?
Disney.
Oh my
Not that
goodness.
I like that.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate that. Can I have a selfie with you? Is that okay? It is now time for dinner over at the Four Seasons at Mina's Fish House. Yay. Bianca surprised me and made this reservation for me. I am super excited.
Me too. I can't wait.
Ready?
Yes.
All right, let's walk over. This is James Beard award-winning chef Michael Mina's restaurant with his take on a traditional Hawaiian fish house beachfront. There's Aulani. There's our beachfront. Four Seasons. And then Mina's is right here where those lights are. We're just gonna follow this pathway over. The Four Seasons is absolutely stunning. And here we are at Mina's Fish House. Let's go check in. Here's the pool area. This place is very nice.
It's a different vibe from Aulani.
Yeah, it's completely different than Aulani, for sure.
More calm, no kids.
True.
But you know, I love Aulani personally because it reminds me of home. It's like familiarity.
It's cozy. You can sit outdoors. We do have a earlier reservation. Our res is at 5:15, so we may be able to see the sunset. The waves are gnarly. It is a bit cloudy out today. Wow, we got super lucky. We are front and center with a sunset view. Look at this. Now this is what I wanted, babe. A tropical Hawaiian seafood dinner.
This is perfect.
Here's the specials. They have swordfish. Now you can order whole fish here. Okay.
So I'm looking at their zero proof beverages. And this is what they have.
They have mocktails.
Parrot Punch, Sunset in Paradise, the Naked Pure Coconut Water. That's really cute. It comes in like a really cute ceramic cup. You may get that. And then they have local tropical juice. See, Aulani does not have this.
Aulani did not have.
They have it at the Four Seasons, so.
It's just a few steps over from Aulani. Okay, here is the dinner menu. Salads and soups. We have a raw bar. Some shareables. Mina Fish House Experience. Wow. Okay. They have Maine lobster, oysters, king crab, what? They have cod. I've been hearing mixed reviews about this Michael Mina's lobster pot pie. They have surf and turf, sides, starting out with some bread service. They just lit the torches. Thank you. How's your pog juice, babe?
It's delicious. So refreshing.
Looks good. Look at my Arnold Palmer.
You weren't in the mood for juice.
No, I wasn't.
Can't be a little adventurous. Get some juice.
We still have 9 more days coming up. My goodness, the view just keeps getting better and better. I mean, come on. Is this real life? And there's Aulani. For our appetizer, we are sharing the Waldorf salad. Everything has been really, really freaking good so far. But now it's time for our main entrees. I got the salmon. Look at that.
And it's over a bed of saffron rice. I've always wanted to try that.
Yeah, this is a Mediterranean dish because that's what the chef specializes in.
And I got the black cod butterfish. I believe that's what it is.
Miso cod.
Yes.
And then we got the Spam fried rice to share. That salmon was delicious. I loved the glaze that was on the fish. Bianca's cod, wow. Hers was a little bit better than mine. Yeah, I liked the chili spice that you got from her dish, but also I think the true star of her dinner
Was the Spam fried rice.
was the Spam fried rice. I think I am sold on this exotic baked Hawaii. My oh my.
I saw that
have shave
online,
eyes.
that dessert. I'm trying. Oh, here it is.
The baked
So,
Hawaii?
This is what
You
it looks
found it?
like.
Ooh,
It's interesting.
okay.
But people are raving about it on Yelp. So
That's different.
see, it's a better picture of it. It almost looks like a baked Alaska.
Yeah, kind of
Similar.
does. But it's Hawaii themed.
I think I want to get the warm malasadas.
I saw that. We got it. The baked Hawaii. This is
Interesting.
yeah, it is. I am really looking forward to trying this. Bianca just had the first bite. I think she's a fan.
It's so good.
Look at the inside.
Creamy. Wow.
It's coconut and vanilla, right?
Taste the coconut, like the custard. You taste those macadamia nuts. Wow, perfection.
Damn, that was good. After dinner, we are just walking around the Four Seasons. The sunrise is about to happen right over there. How pretty. It's checkout day. I'm going to miss this a lot, waking up to this view. The resort is so quiet. There's Mickey Mouse. Aloha, Mickey. Oh, thank you, pal. Good to see ya. That is the Makihiki breakfast. Character dining experience. Happy Embarkation Day! Today, we are heading to Pier 2 Cruise Terminal in Honolulu for a 7-day Hawaiian Islands cruise on the beautiful Norwegian Pride of America, which is the only cruise line to sail here around Hawaii year-round. On this specific cruise, we have 0 days at sea. Every single day, we will be in port on a different Hawaiian island. Now, we do have 2 overnights during this cruise. One of those is in Maui, which we are super excited about. We really enjoyed our last sailing on the Norwegian Encore when we did our Alaskan cruise, which was amazing. And NCL actually saw those videos and reached out and invited us on this Hawaiian Islands cruise. Norwegian, thank you so very much for having us out. We are super excited. We couldn't even sleep last night. And the thing that I really want you guys to know about Norwegian, you just simply get so much more. And over the next 7 days, I will be showing you everything that you get by sailing on Norwegian Cruise Line. We are inside of the cruise terminal. This is a very tiny terminal, but it's very nice. We just dropped off our bags, and now we need to hop in this line to board the ship. I do have a tip. Just because everyone is here right now and the ship does not embark until 7 p.m. because this is supposed to be a true leisure cruise, if you can, get here to the terminal later on. Don't get here at 11 with everyone else. And I just say that because most of us are visiting and checkout at most hotels is at 11 a.m. So if you can, just try to get here later. But then again, like us, we didn't really want to do anything. We just wanted to kind of get here and get on the ship just because like it's embarkation day. I only say this because this is the current line to get through security and get checked in. We have made it through security.
We got little seashells.
It was a nice little treat
So
on the
cute.
way in. security actually did not take long at all. And now it's time to check in. Something to know, if you are a US resident, you don't need a passport. All you need is a driver's license to cruise on the Norwegian Pride of America on this Hawaiian Islands cruise. Aloha! It is time to board the Pride of America. I have been counting down the days for this. We're on the smallest gangway ever. Oh my goodness, it is happening. Once you step foot on the ship, they will direct you over to your muster station. That way you get it done, and then you can go about your day. Get it over with. We're actually doing this.
I'm so happy, it's so beautiful. The weather is amazing.
It is. We're having great weather. There's Honolulu.
Breeze.
Oh my gosh.
This is a dream. And I can't believe we're gonna visit all of the islands.
I know.
Wow, I never thought I would ever do that ever in my life, so.
This is going to be something
magical.
special. And we have found our muster station here at the Hollywood Theater. This is the main lobby. How beautiful is this lobby? It's like I'm walking through the White House. We have the Christmas decor up. That tree is beautiful. This is guest services right here. Oh, look at the logo. Presidential logo right there. There's the shore excursions booth. Of course, we found our favorite thing from our last Norwegian sailing, the big shop. We found the chocolates and macarons.
Someone's excited.
I am. I'm ready to be a big back for a week. I deserve it. Making our way over to the Skyline restaurant for a sit-down lunch. Here's a quick look at the menu. Appetizers, handhelds. I remember this classic cheeseburger being so good on the Encore. Main entrees. And desserts. And this is what the restaurant looks like. This is one of the main dining rooms, so the food is included in your cruise fare. No surprise, we both got the cheeseburgers. They do. And for dessert, Bianca got the flan, and I got the orange chocolate mousse. They do have a coffee shop here right outside of the main lobby. It just proudly serves Starbucks, but I need a espresso shot because I'm getting tired because of the time change, but that's not going to stop us from having a good time. I cannot tell you guys how much I need this right now. I got a double shot of espresso, and we got some chocolates from the bake shop. What in the world? We are still docked at port, but the shops are open. We are not used to this at all. Like, all of the shops are open. Nice, they have Aloha shirts. I definitely want to find myself one. Woo! I am feeling so good after that double shot of espresso. That is exactly what I needed. I feel like I have a lot more energy now, which was much needed, but we just made it here to our beautiful balcony stateroom here on deck 9. Let me give you a room tour. Here's a quick overview of our cabin. Some nice artwork, plenty of storage right here. I'm glad I brought my European outlet adapter, which I highly recommend that you do. Just go to Amazon and buy one. Full length mirror. You have your front door, your closet space. Very nice. We have these plush robes. Ooh, fancy. A nice laundry bag. We will be doing laundry at some point this week. Slippers. I like the baskets, hangers. You have some hooks right here. Your thermostat. And then right across, you have your bathroom space. Watch your step here. Toilet. Plenty of towels. Mirror. Your sink. Ooh, we have some nice hand wash and lotion right there. Then you have your shower right here with your curtain. Ooh, we have some more nice shampoo, conditioner, and body wash right here. You can also find your line right here to dry off any wet clothes that you may have. Moving on, here's our king size bed, and then you can store your luggage underneath the bed to save you some space. I like this mirror. And then I wanted to show you here on the lights on both sides of the bed, you can find a USB port. And then we have a couch right here. Some more artwork. We just have our luggage out right now. And then we have a TV. Look at this. We're in Hawaii. What the heck? You have some more outlets right there. A vanity space, your phone, hair dryer, your room service menu. We have some, oh nice, we have our safe right here with more storage. We have our mini refrigerator and some drawers. You can also find a trash can down there as well. I will say, I love the fact that we have so many outlets around the room. And something to keep in mind, you are on a Hawaiian Islands cruise. You're not going to be spending too much time here inside of your cabin. I did find some additional drawers for more storage. Finally, moving out to our balcony, we have 2 chairs with a footrest and a small table. And this is our view. There's Honolulu. Oh, we can see a little bit of Diamond Head right over there. And the ship does not leave until 7 p.m. All aboard is at 6:30. So again, back to what I was saying, you don't have to rush to get on the ship if you don't want to. And that's our cabin. It's so cozy and homey in here. It's clean. It smells wonderful. I can tell Norwegian has taken very good care of the Pride of America ship. The game plan now, we are going to unpack and then we are going to meet the guest service team. And then there's the blessing of the ship at 5:30. And then sail away is at 7 p.m. But first, we are going to enjoy some of these chocolates from the bake shop. A few hours later, we are back in the cabin. We got unpacked. And mind you, we have 4 suitcases between myself and Bianca. And we were able to put everything away. Nothing is out. So there's plenty of room in these cabins, which is a very good thing. Lots of outlets, but we got familiar with the ship. We had our meeting with the guest service team. We went to the thermal suite, which we have a 7-day pass. I am really looking forward to showing you the thermal suite. And now we're just kind of chilling. I took a bit of a afternoon Hawaiian cruise nap. I did want to point out a really nice touch that I am noticing throughout the ship. Everyone is saying aloha to each other, mahalo, not just the crew members, but also the guests. It's just a really good energy here aboard this ship. It's a different kind of cruise energy and I'm a fan. I like it so very much. Bianca just told me about this here in the bathroom. They included a shower puff. It is just about 4:30 p.m. and I really like the fact that the ship does not embark until later in the evening. It just gives you even more time to relax and get familiar with the ship. You don't have to rush. You can just do whatever you want. And that's the thing about taking a Norwegian cruise. You just get more. I cannot get over Diamond Head right there. Here to the Lido deck. This is what it's looking like as the sun is starting to set. was a really fun sail-away party. Regarding the blessing, I think they changed the way they do it, but I really enjoyed the hula dancing. We are now heading back to the cabin, changing, and going back to the thermal suite. Nice, our shore excursion tickets have been dropped off right here to our room. And then check this out. When you want your room to be made, just move this, make up room, and then do not disturb. And here we are inside of the thermal suite. We have a shower cap and some other things that you can use. Towels. Bathrooms. You can find a steam room and a sauna. Steam room, sauna. Oh, it feels good. And then through this door, they do have a few heated chairs that you can relax on and some drinks and fruit. This is the co-ed room with the very comfortable warm chairs. That's the men's locker room. Women's, then you have water, tea, fruit. And then when you check in, the front desk will give you a locker number. You can find a robe inside. And then they have a few showers. Ooh. Yes. Okay, we left the thermal suite. It was very nice. It was a really enjoyable time. But now I dropped Bianca back off at the room. She's going to get some rest, and I'm heading back up to the spa, to the fitness center, to have a pretty quick shoulder workout. I just want to get my heart rate up because tomorrow we're in Maui, and I don't plan on being on the ship too much tomorrow. Well, the whole week, really. Look at this. We are moving officially. We are off to sea. This is the gym. They have a Smith machine, cables, free weights, treadmills, cold towels. This is a very nice gym. Workout done. Now it's time to go have dinner, which I am really looking forward to. Whoa, what? Mario Kart on the big screen? That sounds fun. Back in the cabin, and I wanted to show you that bright star right there in the center of your screen. That's Jupiter, the planet. It's so bright. We have been seeing it for the past few days here in Hawaii. And back in that direction, that is Honolulu. We'll see you in a week. We are inside of Aloha Cafe, which is the buffet. They have a whole turkey right here. Hamburgers, hot dogs, toppings, mashed potatoes, gravy. They have a build your own pizza and a pasta station right there. Or you can just get pizza by the slice. Macaroni and cheese. Oh, stir fry. Yum. We have some curry. There's some desserts. Jello, white chocolate mousse, chocolate cake, lemon tart, we have a tropical fruit mousse. All right, this is what the buffet looks like. Change of plans. It's day one. We want to get some rest. So we ordered room service, our favorite. I mean, you have to order room service when you're on a cruise. It's tradition. They do have continental breakfast, but here's the all-day menu. Now you do have to pay a $9.95 room service fee, but that's okay. It's worth it. I mean, they have a lot to choose from. I have never seen a room service menu this large before. I mean, there's a lot of options. Entrees, desserts. They have a strawberry pound cake. Yo, these robes are so cozy. Yay, dinner is here and the ship is moving. I got a Italian chicken noodle soup, pound cake, Uncrustable. Oh, they brought us a pitcher of water. That was nice of them. And then some sodas. It's Embarkation Day. Something amazing that you get when you cruise Norwegian, you get more at sea. Some of you may remember this as free at sea, but you get specialty dining, you get a $50 credit towards any shore excursion. You also get free Wi-Fi up to 150 minutes powered by Starlink and a drink package. On this specific sailing, it is called the Hawaiian beverage package, and that includes all of your beverages and adult beverages, $15 and under. You just simply get more. Oh yeah, and if you do purchase the Hawaiian beverage package, you do get 2 bottles of water per person per day. Oh, look at the gingerbread houses.
That was the one in Claire's office.
Oh yeah, Claire was telling us about this. They're having a competition. Very festive. There's a party going on deck 6 right now. Good morning, Maui. We see a humpback whale right there. Oh, we saw his little tail. And these are the same whales that we saw in Alaska earlier this year. They migrate here. Look at this view behind me. We just docked here in Maui, Hawaii. It is going to be a fantastic next few days. This morning, we are heading to the airport. We are picking up our rental car and we're going to be doing some exploring. I really want to go to Lahaina just to support some local businesses because of the Maui fires. They have taxis lined up and we're just gonna hop in a cab and take it over to the airport. Aloha from the Maui airport. Very cute, small airport. That was a 7-minute taxi ride over. It cost $20. This was super easy, guys. I highly recommend that you do this. We just walked over. I did everything online. They said choose any car in row 2, and we are going with a Jeep. Whoa. Oh my goodness. There's just water everywhere. We pulled over because we found a scenic lookout. Look at this. Oh my goodness, guys. This is amazing. I wonder what are these net things that I'm seeing on the mountains here. I would assume to keep rocks from falling, or that way people don't climb them. I don't know. Very interesting.
Look at this.
I know. Maui is stunning. We just made it here to Lahaina, and they are definitely recovering. There's still quite a bit of destruction, of course. A lot of roads are closed, but it's open. People are surfing. Business is still going here, but it is definitely very sad to see in person. We found this shopping center here in Lahaina, and there's a bunch of local vendors just set up here in the parking lot. We're gonna do some shopping. There's also a breakfast spot that we wanna check out, and we're just going to enjoy this moment. Oh my gosh, look at that behind me. This is how you know this place is good, when the line is out of the door. We're actually going to hop back in the car after we do some shopping, but apparently there's a original location and it's heading in the direction of the Four Seasons Maui because we want to have our White Lotus moment. Kihei Cafe. So this is Kihei Cafe, but we want to go to the original location. Nice. Apparently this happens every Sunday. The Maui Gift and Craft Fair. I found a shirt that I want. Bianca is looking at the sundresses. fresh coconut water. That's funny. The Ryan is back. It's a top seller. I just bought myself a Aloha shirt made in Maui. This place is awesome. I pulled over just because I wanted to see this amazing view, and there's so many surfers just out waiting for the right wave. Man. Beautiful. This is a open air lobby. Wow. Front desk. It smells so good. Oh babe, look at this view. What the heck? Oh, this place is beautiful. We just missed the breakfast buffet, which is okay. It's just about lunchtime. We're just happy to be here. Oh my goodness. This cannot be real.
This is perfect for a honeymoon.
Maybe we should just come here for a honeymoon.
I like that.
Everything is open air. Found the money shot. Does this view look familiar to anyone who may have watched season 1 of The White Lotus? Come on. They have a 25th anniversary time capsule that will be open in 2041, and it was sealed on February 29th. 2016.
Spoiled here for 4 seasons.
Yeah, they are. They're eating good. There's a bird feeder right there. They're everywhere. Does this look familiar? This is where they would have breakfast in the White Lotus. A very kind employee gave us some fresh pog juice. So good. Wow, wow, wow. This is the Four Seasons private beach. Now, it's not private. All beaches in Hawaii are public beaches, but this is their area if you are staying here.
Beautiful.
Incredible. It's open air. They are selling Lululemon inside of this boutique. We do not want to leave. This vacation just truly continues to get better and better. And this is the whole point of taking a Hawaiian Islands cruise. You just travel the Hawaiian Islands by a cruise ship, and like we have an overnight here in Maui. So technically, if we wanted to check in, we could. We're not going to do that because we have some really fun excursions planned with Norwegian, but the fact that we just got to stop here for a little bit to just take it in and enjoy the moment, wonderful. But we still have to find some food. The buffet is closed just because it's going on 11 a.m. So yeah, that's where we are, but we're on Hawaii time where you just lose track of time. It's that easy. We made it to Kihei Cafe. This is where we wanted to have breakfast. Here's a look at the menu. They have chia pudding, fresh fruits, homemade muffins. So what you do, you will place your order inside, and then from there you will go outside and find your table, and they will bring you what you ordered. Bianca ordered pog juice, and I got orange juice. By the way, look where we are eating. Just off the side of the road. There's a public beach right across the street from us. This is lovely. It is time to enjoy our first meal of the day. For brunch, I got the omelet with Spam, bacon, vegetables.
So
Looks
good.
like I have some potatoes on the side. Bianca got eggs, bacon, potatoes, and a biscuit. But look at these.
Showstopper bacon.
Oh wait, you have to move it over a little bit. There's the shade. Oh yeah, look at that. Coconut and pineapple pancakes. Let's go. Dang, these pancakes by far are the best pancakes that I've ever had. These are better than the rainbow pancakes that we had and eggs and things. Woo! I am so incredibly full. That was delicious. Doing some more shopping locally right outside of the restaurant. We just had brunch. I love seeing all of the koi ponds. There's a chicken in the parking lot of Target. There is a Raising Cane's. What is going on? And here we are at the Maui Seaside Hotel. This is where we are going to be parking our car overnight with tax, $26, not too bad at all. And the cruise port is about 2 blocks in this direction. Back in the room, we were able to freshen up before our first shore excursion through Norwegian Cruise Line. We're going out to Haleakala Crater to watch the sunset above the clouds. This is something that everyone has been saying that you have to do while visiting Maui. Now, when you're planning this shore excursion, you do have the option to do it either at sunrise or sunset. We decided to go with sunset just because I feel like that's a bit more magical. We can sleep in. And we can sleep in. Very true. We had more time to, get in the car and do what we did earlier. And I think everything has been working out just fine. And again, you just simply have more options when sailing with NCL. But we're about to head back down to deck 3, get off the ship, meet our group, and start this 6-ish hour shore excursion. We are off of the Pride of America. They have a seating area right here. Cold towels, which were very nice to have on the way back. Infused water, strawberry kiwi, and just iced water. And then you can also pick up your towels here. Back out where the taxi pickup and drop off location is. This is where we are boarding our shuttle.
Another bay. That is the popular snorkeling island in Hawaii. So
We're not kidding about the road to the top of the crater.
Winding long roads.
Woo! Bring the medicine, right?
Everybody okay?
Is that what you brought?
Yes.
Yeah, just in case.
We're hanging in there.
Yes, we're going up and getting older. So.
Woo!
And
It's getting
nobody
darker
expected,
and darker.
is
The closer
tropical.
we get to the top,
For a tour,
we're
they
almost
expected there's a
to the
cold
clouds.
tour. It's up here.
Our
And a
driver
yellow
said the
hibiscus
temperature is
flower is
already
the Hawaii state
dropping.
flower. Yellow hibiscus right here. There's a pink, white, and red.
My
So
ears
from
are starting to
1820,
pop.
Came here, like 1,000 of whaling ships came here every year. That's why there's a whalers village in Kanapali before the arrival of people. So we're still able to see that today. Unlike Oahu, it's all
starting to
covered
enter
with
the clouds.
all the way up to Kapalua, which is the west side of the island. They are coming up
We have
here.
almost
to catch
made it
some of
through the
this
clouds.
down here.
We're
Check it
starting to
out.
see the sun. Our first stop brings us here to the visitor center. We're here for 20 minutes, our driver said. This is just insane that we are so far high in the sky. We are above the clouds. My mind's just blown. I mean, look at this. That's the sun, and these are the clouds. How wild. This just doesn't seem real. It is definitely a lot cooler here at the visitor center. It is 70 degrees right now, but it's going to get even colder the further we go up the volcano. Just to give you a better idea to where we are, that's us right here. Don't forget, because this is a national park, you can get your stamp.
Eruption of Mauna Loa volcano. 6 nights, 7 days. Hawaii
It is starting to really look like a
exploded.
volcano up here. We have made it to the top of Haleakala. We are here at the summit. We have a little over an hour here. Sunset is at 5:43. It is just now 4:45. So we're just going to explore. We're gonna head up here to check out the crater. But this is just something that you see in your dreams.
Heaven.
Yeah.
It's like heaven.
So quiet and peaceful. It is cold. It's not like freezing yet, but I'm sure once the...
It's keeping us warm, but I think when it starts to set.
Oh yeah, it's going to really hit us. And Haleakala actually means house of the sun. It is so dang quiet up here. Whoa, that is a long way down.
Don't drop your camera.
I thought I was hearing something. I found some wildlife up here. You do have the option to hike up just a little bit further, but our driver said the best view is actually right here. And then over here, I did want to mention, this is the world's largest solar telescope. I found a little corner right here, and again, it's so quiet.
I feel like we're on a different planet, like planet Mars or something.
It kind of looks like it.
Like the movie Interstellar.
There is a restroom up here, but here's a huge tip for you, because I regret, not bringing snacks and not bringing enough water, because there's no vending machines or restaurants up here. We should have known better, but we're tourists and we were just packing a lot in this morning. It's worth it. Every single second, it's worth it. Oh my goodness, the sun is getting lower and lower to the clouds. Oh wait, we did find a water fountain and a bottle refiller. Okay, we have found our spot to watch the sunset from above the clouds. What is this? This is heaven. That's what it is.
Flying out next Monday. We took a cruise that goes everywhere.
So grateful for this opportunity. Oh my gosh. It's crazy because as the sun gets lower, the colors are changing in the clouds. Also, as I look up, do you see how dark the sky is? Because we are so high up. This looks like a dream. It is pretty busy. Check it out. Oh my goodness. Just the sky all around us. Absolutely stunning. Our tour guide did tell us that we got pretty lucky with the weather just because of how clear the sky is in the low clouds. Oh wow, look behind us.
As you're walking out this car, coming up behind you, all the way to the curb, please.
I think in 10 15 minutes it's going to be way better.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Everybody will leave and then the whole sky lights up.
I do have a few more tips for you. Bring hand warmers, bring jackets, beanies, because as soon as that, Bianca says gloves, because as soon as that sun starts setting below the clouds, it gets very cold up here. I lowered the exposure a little bit to show you what I'm seeing with my own eyes here. Beautiful. Our bus leaves in 5 minutes, but we have been talking with a lot of locals, and they have all said if we stay another 10 or 15 minutes, we can really see the stars up here. Look at this view behind me. I don't want to leave. The drive up here was worth it. I would do this again. I highly recommend it. Do it if you can. This is a moment that we will remember for the rest of our lives. About an hour and a half later, we have made it back to the Pride of America. This is just so wild to me that we are docked overnight. I like this a lot. Back on the ship, we need to find dinner because we have only had brunch today. We need food in our system. I think we're just going to head back to the room, freshen up, figure out where we are going to have dinner, and just go from there. But when you're on this Hawaiian Islands cruise, you're on Hawaiian time, so you're not paying attention to what time it is, and that's just the beauty about this specific sailing. Decided to have a sushi dinner. We're sitting here at the sushi bar. Here's a quick look at the menu. You have 4 appetizers to choose from. Some sushi options. And then they have some specialties over here. I ordered the crispy salmon and the tuna pizza, our server said was really good. And then if you do decide to use your dining credit, you can order 4 total. Here's my crispy salmon roll and then the tuna pizza, which looks very interesting.
Crispy salmon, sir.
Thank you so very much.
Enjoy, sir.
Thank you. We have round number 2 of the crispy salmon, and then we also ordered the dragon roll. Look at the wasabi leaf. We definitely got our steps in today. Look at that. I'll take it. Our sushi dinner was really good. The star of the show, the crispy salmon. We ordered 2 rolls. Woo! I don't know what they did. They like deep fried the roll, salmon.
Breadcrumbs.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
So good. But we are absolutely exhausted.
Famished.
I mean, there was a point we were looking at each other and we were like, we need to eat, but we also need to sleep.
Yeah.
We're delusional. But you know, we only have a short amount of time here on this cruise, but just let alone Maui. There's just so much to do here in Maui. You just really try to jam pack everything in. It's not going to happen. You really have to pick and choose. You have to have a game plan or just do excursions. Now, that excursion today was absolutely beautiful. Wow. Getting to see the sunset above the clouds. Like I said, that's something we are going to remember forever. And then tomorrow morning, we have a snorkeling adventure shore excursion through Norwegian Cruise Line. Super excited for that. But for now, I'm going to bed and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning from the Pride of America. We are still here in Maui. We have another fun excursion planned through Norwegian. Look at this. We are inside of Aloha Cafe for breakfast and they offer fresh squeezed juices. I mean, look at all of this fresh fruit. This is awesome. I do this every morning at home. Yeah. I got carrot and orange and celery, Rice Krispie cereal, an omelet, and some sausage for breakfast before we head out to snorkel. We are meeting inside of the Hollywood Theater. Getting ready to leave. Today's excursion, we are heading out to Molokini Crater and Turtle Snorkel. Made it on the catamaran. They have a restroom. They have seating inside and outside. And here we are. They do have breakfast for us, croissants, banana bread, fruit, hog juice, water. They do provide snorkeling gear. They have coffee as well. And then if the water is too cold for you, you can rent a wetsuit, and they do have sunscreen available. And away we go. We have already spotted a whale.
Like in ponds.
Oh, baby.
They're diving right now.
Whoa! We made it.
Over an hour, and the snorkel zone is never underneath the boat. Also, you cannot snorkel in front of the boat, out in the middle of the bay here. Kids keep them boring for lunch. Plus, boats will be coming and going and dive alongside us.
We have made it to our second stop on today's adventure. We're here at Turtle Bay. We're hoping to see some sea turtles. Yo, we just got to see 2 humpback whales breach the surface. It was incredible. Of course it happened when I put the phone down, but we got to enjoy that moment. It was so freaking cool to see. Wow. Just got back on the boat from snorkeling. They do provide lunch for us. Thank goodness, because we are starving. Look at this vending machine. It has ice cream sandwiches. What? Just got back from our shore excursion. That was so much fun. I did not want it to end. But now we are walking back over to the Seaside Hotel to pick up a rental, go get some shave ice, maybe make another stop or two. We really just ran out of time. There's just so much more that we wanted to do, but 2 days is just not long enough. But we are so thankful that we had this overnight here in Maui. There's just roosters and chickens everywhere. I love it. Bianca keeps saying it reminds her of Puerto Rico. But I did want to mention, if you do not have any shore excursions planned here in Maui, there is a beach right here. It's about a 12-minute walk from the ship. If you want to just enjoy the beach, do some snorkeling, come here. It's free to do, and it's not that far away from the port. And then across the street here, you have shopping and restaurants, all within walking distance. Oh yes, it is time to enjoy some shave ice. And a lot of people told me to come here for the best shave ice in Hawaii. Let's find out. I'm excited. I love shave ice. Here's the menu. I mean, they have every flavor you could think of. That's the top 9 right there. Yeah, buddy. We got blue raspberry, cherry, and coconut. Woo, this looks so good.
Condensed milk on top.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, and just like that, we are back at the airport, dropping off our rental. Woo! I got some sun today. Holy cow. I'm not mad at it though. I have completely lost track of time. That is how much fun we have been having here in Maui. It is 5:20 right now. All aboard is at 5:30. We had plenty of time to drop off our car, get back to the ship, take a shower, freshen up. We are heading up to deck 11 to experience La Cucina, which is an Italian restaurant here aboard the Norwegian Pride of America. And this is a signature dining experience. So if you have more at sea, you get 3 dining credits. We're going to be using one of those credits for tonight's dinner. Let's go. Hi. Made it to our table for dinner. Look at this view that we get. We are sitting in a booth, and apparently there's only 4 of these in this restaurant. Very nice so far. Here's a look at the dinner menu. Now, you can order Olive Carte, but if you use your dining credit, you get 1 appetizer and 1 main entree plus a dessert. They do have pizzas. I think I'm going to go with the margarita pizza. Okay. Here's your main entrees.
Italian menu.
Yeah.
Fresh ingredients, simple.
I like the vibe in here.
Thank you.
Starting out with some bread service. That looks delicious. We have balsamic, olive oil, and fresh Parmesan.
So for my appetizer, I got the pasta carbonara. This looks amazing. And then Dev.
I got the margarita pizza as my appetizer, but holy moly.
They feed you here.
They do. I'm not complaining because I need the carbs. That's good. Our main entrees are here. Bianca got the chicken, and I got the shrimp pasta with a lot of Parmesan cheese on top. Dinner was good, but now it is time for dessert. I'm definitely going to go with the tiramisu. I think Bianca's going to get the cannoli. And then they have some coffee options down here. We both ordered decaf cappuccinos. And for dessert, Bianca got the cannolis. Those look super good. And then I got the tiramisu. We just finished our dinner. This was really good Italian food. This has been our favorite so far. The service has been phenomenal. We have such a great server. He calls us by name, and it's just been a good dinner. Goodbye, Maui. Good morning, my friends, and hello from Hilo. Today, we're exploring the Big Island, as you see. I mean, we're here at Rainbow Falls. We're going to be hiking a active volcano today. Here's a look at the menu. We have some options here. Bianca got the fruit salad, and I got the brown sugar oatmeal. I got the express breakfast. It looks really good. And then Bianca got
The same thing, except I got my eggs over medium.
I did go ahead and order some pancakes as well. These look super good. Just finished breakfast. We are now heading over to the Hollywood Theater to meet up with our tour, and then we are going to be escorted off the ship to start our shore excursion. I'm really excited because I have always wanted to take a hike on a cruise, and today we get to do that. Plus, I have seen some really good things online about Rainbow Falls, and we get to see that in person. And here we are. Let's go get checked in. This is what inside the theater looks like. Good morning, Hilo. Once you make it off of the ship, you're going to walk through this warehouse, and this is where you will find all of your shore excursions. So this hike will take 3 miles round trip. We're actually going to be walking down into a crater, which is a volcano, and then we're going to be heading over to Rainbow Falls, maybe somewhere else. This is a 6-hour excursion. I feel like we're in for a true treat today.
Banyan Drive, so that's the trees here on both sides of the road. They have vines that come down from the branches, and when they hit the ground they can form new trunks. So the trees will get wider and wider. This tree over here to the left was planted by Amelia Earhart back in 1935. So a lot of locals and tourists alike come to this park to enjoy it. Over to your right is a little island they call Coconut Island. The tallest mountain in the state. There are some white observatories on the top of it. Those are some of the best telescopes in the world up on top of Mauna Kea. I want to just drive by here. This is the King Kamehameha statue, the first king of all the Hawaiian Islands. He united the Hawaiian Islands under his rulership.
We have made it to our first stop on today's adventure here at Rainbow Falls. You can already see it and hear it. We're gonna walk up these stairs because our tour guide said if we can see a rainbow, it's going to be from this point of view up here. I did find out that the Big Island is the youngest island out of them all, and the Big Island also has the most active volcanoes, which is crazy to think of. And we're going to be walking into an active volcano today, at least the crater part. I love the sounds coming from the waterfall. Oh man, this is awesome. I see a rainbow right there. There it is. How pretty. Whoa, look at these trees. It's nice and cool up here. Oh my goodness. What a sight to see. Also here on the Big Island, it's covered in rainforest. Our driver was telling us, people think Seattle is the most rainiest. No, here in Hilo, the Big Island, it rains pretty much all of the time, so we got blessed with the weather today. We could see some light showers later, but for the most part, it's going to be a really nice day. Next up, we have made it here to the Hawaii Volcano National Park, and we have steam vents. How crazy is this? I mean, they are everywhere. How crazy is this? There's so much steam everywhere. This is wild.
It's like you're getting a facial.
You feel it right here. It feels good because it's a little cooler right here.
It's like a natural facial.
We're about 4,000 feet above sea level. So be prepared. It's not as cold as what it was when we went above the clouds in Maui.
Like 70 degrees.
It's about 70 degrees right now. We're going on a little pathway over here because there's a overlook. We have made it to the overlook, and look at this. Wow. What is this? What do you think so far?
This is amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So quiet. We have made it to the second lookout point, and we can see more into the crater. This is so crazy to see in person. But whatever you do, don't look down. I did want to mention, we are really liking the pace of this excursion. It's not too quick. We're really taking our time, especially with Bianca. We're just moving at a slower pace. There's also some older guests on this excursion with us, so I feel like if this is something you are into, so far I can really recommend this excursion. We haven't even made it to the actual hike just yet, and then this excursion also provides lunch for us and snacks and water. Great service. We have a great driver, great weather. This has been a very enjoyable experience thus far. I found a map of the summit. This is what it looks like. We're right there. Something else about this tour, they do provide backpacks, walking poles, rain jackets, pretty much everything that you may need as we're about to start our hike. Passing through the hotel and restaurant, and look at this view that you get. What? Just a heads up here. This is a very steep walk down to the crater, and then you have to hike it back up. That's when the real fun starts. It's also a little mind-blowing that we are walking through a rainforest right now. We can hear the wildlife.
One of my favorite sections here of the trail. You have like older growth forest here. So these are the hardwood trees. These are the ohia trees. This is one of the first trees to grow on a new lava flow. And so when we get down to the crater floor, we'll see a lot of these trees, but they're gonna be a lot smaller. So these trees represent, you know, at least like 500 years of growth. It's in the ginger family. It's not like the type of ginger that you would eat, but it has the same form. It's from the same family. These are the fruits here. And so these are consumed by the birds, and they spread it all around the island. They give a Hawaiian name for it. They call it the kahili ginger, because a kahili is like a feather staff that the Hawaiians would carry, the royalty would carry. But I like to call it toilet brush ginger because it kind of looks like a toilet brush.
Ooh. That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. Shrek, remember when Donkey said that? It looks like and smells like we are getting close to the crater. I can see it right there. We're about a mile into the hike so far. We made it to the crater. Woo! That was a hike, but it was well worth it. It's a lot warmer down here. You have that scent, bunch of lava rock. And then we can see the steam vents back there. Wow. There's so much beauty to this planet. It's crazy because this was once hot lava. What an awesome freaking excursion this is.
Wow. There's no words. It's so quiet.
So peaceful out here.
Like little pockets all over the place over there. It's like a mini cave like that.
This is fascinating.
So
Yeah.
as the lava,
Who knew we'd be in
you
a...
know, is coming out,
I know. This wasn't on my bingo card for this year, for sure.
and that
This is
contraction
incredible.
leads to these.
Whoa, look at this shot of the crater. Holy smokes. You have to wonder, what if it did erupt right now? We're just right here. Just made it back to the visitor center, and they did provide a small lunch for us. We are now heading back on the ship. Looks like they have cold towels for us and water. Okay. Just made it back to our cabin. That was such a fun excursion. That was definitely our favorite shore excursion that we have taken thus far here on Norwegian. Just the service, the transportation was great. And you know, this is what I've been saying this whole video series here on Pride of America. You just get so many more options when you choose to sail Norwegian, and I feel like out of all of the cruises that we have been on, we have had the best options. But now we're going to freshen up, probably take a nap. How many steps did we go today? I think
So today we did
13,000 steps.
14,000 steps. We did over 6 miles, and I think just alone the hike alone was over almost 4 miles.
Yeah, a little over 3 miles or so. We definitely got our exercise in today. You know, we have always wanted to do something like this, so I'm glad we can check that off of the list, and we got to see some beautiful nature, and we're just reminded how amazing our planet is. And yeah, that was the highlight of today. But now it's time for a nap, and then for dinner we're going to the French restaurant tonight, which is another signature dining experience. Okay, about a few hours later, it is now time for dinner at Jefferson's Bistro, and again, this is a French restaurant. Let's go, we're starving. They are officially playing Christmas music aboard the Pride of America. It's so crazy to me because time has just been flying by this week. I mean, super fast. And here we are at Jefferson's Bistro, located on deck 5. Oh, it's a pretty restaurant. Nice, smells good. And there's Thomas Jefferson. Here's a look at the dinner menu, and we are using a dining credit for dinner. Ooh. Okay. Here's the main entrees. They have Dover sole, wow. Very beautiful restaurant. Very fancy. Starting off with some bread service. Everything has been really good so far, but our main entrees are here. Bianca got the Dover sole.
Looks incredible.
Really good. And then I got the filet mignon. This looks good as well. This restaurant has been so good. It's definitely been our favorite dining experience on the ship thus far. Highly recommend it. The filet was good, Dover sole was good, French onion soup was good, the bread was good. Woo. Finally, here's the dessert menu. My goodness. Espresso, and then some adult beverages over here. I got the strawberries and cream with pistachio almond cake, sponge cake.
A French dessert.
Yeah, they're all French desserts, obviously. This looks super delicious. And then
You see me holding the little
I don't
candle.
even know what Bianca got, but it looks so
good.
good.
Thank you! That was my first trick, thank you. Hello, lovely people, good evening! Yes, outside, I want to see the lovely people. The lovely people, yes, everybody's here!
Back in our cabin after dinner and watching the magic show, we have a lovely surprise from Claire. She has been so kind to us this entire cruise. Ooh, we have some chocolate covered pineapple slices, yum. And a bottle, oh, I smell it, my goodness. And a bottle of Chardonnay. Fancy, thank you, Claire. And just like that, we are back out to sea, heading over to the sunny side of the island because tomorrow we are in Kona. Good morning from Kona, Hawaii. We are still here on the Big Island. This morning we have a really fun excursion. We are going deep sea fishing. This is something that I have always wanted to do, but we are not at a port today. We actually have to tender over to the island, which we have never done before. Oh, wow. So this is how it works. Interesting. There's 2 bathrooms, a little kitchen area, plenty of seating. The water here in Kona, super clear. And away we go. So far, we have not caught anything. We're about halfway through our excursion, but you know, this is just the game that you play when you go fishing. You never know. But how pretty. We can see Maui right over there. I think we caught a marlin. Look at that thing. Beautiful. There's a shark. That was wild. The marlin got away, but there was a shark that was very close to the boat. And just like that, we're back. This was a fun shore excursion. However, if I was you coming here to Kona on a cruise ship, I would just recommend renting a car and just doing your own thing around the island. Made it back on the Pride of America, and we made a stop inside of the Cadillac Diner, which is open 24/7. Here's a look at the menu. And breakfast is served until 11 if you were interested.
For the starter, I ordered spinach and artichoke dip. I don't normally ever get this except when I'm on a cruise, and usually it's pretty good.
And for our main entrees, Bianca got the chicken salad sandwich. I got the cheeseburger and some chicken tenders. We need a quick afternoon pick-me-up, so we're grabbing some coffee. Look at my espresso. He said that's supposed to be me. Also, all aboard is at 4:30, which is in just about an hour and some change. So unfortunately, we're just not here long enough. I would really love to do an overnight here in Kona, just because there's quite a bit to do here. Good afternoon, my friends, and welcome back aboard Norwegian's Pride of America. Today, we're in port here in Kauai. This is our final stop on this amazing Hawaiian Islands cruise. We woke up a little bit later today because it was the first day we did not have a shore excursion. We needed to catch up on some rest just because we have been going non-stop since we have stepped foot on this cruise ship. After we woke up, we just ordered some room service to be delivered to the room for breakfast, which was a fantastic option. But today is just going to be more of a nice, leisure, relaxing day here in Kauai and just around the ship. We're actually here for another overnight, but that's where you will get off the ship right over here. And then they have taxis waiting for you, or if you have any shore excursions, this is where you will go. And where this green bus is, that's where the shuttle pickup will be. I don't think that's the actual shuttle, it's more like a trolley. This was left on our cabin door along with the Freestyle Daily, but look at this spa special. That is a really good deal. And then they do leave the Freestyle Daily at your door or on your bed every single day, which is very nice to have a physical copy. And then they also leave you a guide map of the city you are visiting for that day, along with some more information. We are now off of the ship. I did want to mention, if you do want to rent a car, Budget and Avis actually have a shuttle that will pick you up right here from the cruise port. Aloha. What? Payphones? And away we go as the trolley is pulling up right now. This is what it looks like. It is coming down right now. We just got off of the trolley and they took us right to this little shopping area You can buy excursions, they have restaurants, some shopping, they have shave ice, a coffee shop, and then there's an actual like mall across the street from us as well if we would like to walk over there. There's a spa. Ooh, I smell something good. We walked across the street because Bianca found a restaurant called Duke's and it has really good reviews. We can see the cruise ship right over there. Oh, there it is right there. And here we are at Duke's. There is a Marriott Vacation Club right there. Look at this view. Wow. Made it to our table. Here's a look at the menu. We have the appetizers. I've been hearing pretty good things about this crispy coconut shrimp. Salads. And then you have your main entrees. They have a ahi poke bowl. I think I'm going to get the ribs and teriyaki chicken platter. Bianca's going to do the same.
Look at this little birdie. It's so cute. Oh, there's another little birdie.
Aww.
They're not afraid here.
Along with roosters. But this dessert looks real good.
Babe, look.
You got pog juice. Aww. See, I told you I was gonna get some pog juice eventually.
You finally did.
By the way, this pog juice is super fresh. This is exactly what I wanted. Our food is here and oh my goodness, everything looks absolutely delicious. We got the ahi tacos, we got the crispy coconut shrimp, and this is actually a guava cocktail sauce right here. And then we got the ribs and chicken platter with the mac salad, rice, and kimchi. Woo! Let's eat. What the heck? This has been so awesome. I love Duke's. But for dessert, and we was not going to do this, but you know, we're in Hawaii, why not? We ordered the hula pie, which is very known at this restaurant. Everyone has it on their table, and I was like, we have to get it. And then we have, what kind of coffee was this? Do you remember?
It's from Maui.
Like Maui, dark roasted.
Coffee. So a little bit of an update. We absolutely hated this.
I'm guilty. I don't feel bad at all.
It was amazing. I think this has been hands down the best dessert we've had on the island.
Well, listen, that baked Hawaii, still up there.
Yeah.
However,
from Mina's Fish House, he's talking about.
This is the best dessert we've had on the cruise.
Woo. Also, I just wanted to pop in and say that I don't ever drink black coffee. However, when I'm in Hawaii, I just drink it black. It's that good. It's rich. It's nutty. It tastes so good. I love it. Give it a try.
Just finished our amazing Hawaiian lunch here at Duke's. I wanted to show you the lobby area. How beautiful. And then they have a koi pond. I really enjoy looking at koi ponds. They have their Christmas tree right there. But yeah, I highly recommend Duke's. Don't miss this when you're here in Kauai. We were just chatting on the walk over. We're walking over to some more shops. There's like an ABC store over here and some other places. We just had a great lunch in Hawaii with this view. I mean, this is just crazy. It's so surreal. This has been such a great trip. I really wish Orlando had ABC stores. They have everything that you may need. We got some more goods, mostly souvenirs. But now we are heading back to the ship. Not even 5 minutes later, we have made it back to the Pride of America. Here on deck 6 inside of Mardi Gras, this is where a lot of the entertainment offerings happen at nighttime. That's the entrance to the thermal suite. Check-in is right here. I wanted to show you the salon. You can get your hair cut, your hair blown out. You can also get mani and pedis here. Very nice spa. A few hours later, I am back in the gym. Today I have chest and triceps. Walking through Aloha Cafe for dinner. They have meatloaf, some gravy, hot dogs, hamburgers, french fries, toppings. They have a pasta station, pizza station, and then they have slices right here. We have stir fry, bread, salads, soups, cream of asparagus. There's some meat and cheeses right over there. Drinks, coffee, hot water, iced tea, lemonade, tropical mango, and water. And then they have some different teas right here. And then for desserts, I mean, they have a ton of stuff. Ooh, what's this? A pineapple cream cake. And over here, they have a salad bar, fruit, and that's about it. Oh, they have some curry as well. Ooh, and they have a soft serve ice cream machine right here near the bar. I wanted to come out here to the Lido deck to see what's going on as we're just chilling here in Kauai overnight. I feel so much better after that workout, but it is now time for dinner at Cagney Steakhouse. This is another signature restaurant aboard the Pride of America. We're going to be using another dining credit, and I'm excited because, I mean, it's a steak dinner. Let's go. I feel like the ship is pretty empty and quiet tonight because a lot of people got off of the ship as we were getting back on the ship earlier because there is a luau here in Kauai. Made it to our table, and here's a quick look at the dinner menu. You have your appetizers, and your main entrees. I think I'm just going to order a filet mignon tonight and some vegetables. And then you have your sauces, seafood, and your side dishes. So with the dining package here at the steakhouse, you get one appetizer, one entree other than the surf and turf, and then 2 sides. Starting off with some bread service. And for our appetizers, Bianca got the Caesar salad, and I got the wedge salad.
Thank you. I got the cutest little steak. I'm not that hungry, but I need to eat something. It's about 5 ounces.
I liked how the server brought, you know, your toppings for your baked potato. That was nice.
Yeah, it's like a little bar for it. It's really cute. Yeah, everything looks good.
Then I got the filet mignon with chimichurri sauce. I got risotto and steamed broccoli.
Oh yeah, that's cooked to perfection.
Let me see. Oh yeah.
Love it.
Finally, for dessert, we got the 7-layer chocolate cake with ice cream and whipped cream. That chocolate cake is good. It reminds us of those Little Debbie Swiss rolls that you get from the store. That's a solid dessert. This is the Christmas tree here inside of Cagney's, and this is what the restaurant looks like. It's very nice. They have a wedding chapel on board next to the library. Look at that. You can get married on the Pride of America. And then across the way, they have a card room where you can play games. Made it back to the room after dinner at Cagney's. That was a really good dining experience. I still think Jefferson's Bistro is our favorite still.
Yes, and Cagney's is second.
Right behind it.
Right behind it.
Yeah, that was a good steak. It was a good time. I enjoyed the atmosphere. Babe, are you sure you do not want to go see the 80s dance party that's going on right now at the Hollywood Theater? I mean, listen.
I think I'm good.
It's a party on Pride of America tonight.
Let me tell you what.
Everyone went to the luau,
I see people
came back feeling good.
Everyone's having a ball.
I mean,
and here we are.
The ship is so live tonight, and here we are in the room.
The bed is so cozy.
It's like, it is very cozy. Yeah. We're starting to get on Hawaiian time, but we're still not quite there. And we fly back home in 48 hours. Yeah. Good times. But if we're not going to see the 80s dance party, which we probably are not.
Well, I'm in my jammies, babe.
That means we're staying in, so I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning from day 2 here in Kauai. We got some breakfast delivered to the room via room service. This looks so good. But the game plan now, I am going to head up to the spa to enjoy the thermal suite a little bit more and to film it for you guys. And then later this evening at 5 p.m., we have a couples massage, which we are very excited about. But for now, let's head up to deck 12. Check out these gingerbread houses. Some of the crew members are having a competition right now. That one's fun. Ohana Bar. This is awesome. They have a train going right now. So neat to celebrate Christmas aboard a cruise ship. For lunch, we are inside of Aloha Cafe, which is the buffet, for a quick bite to eat. What? They have shave ice on board? They have some ice cream, pina colada, coconut, pistachio, Kona coffee.
That one looks like the most popular.
Yeah. There's also some chocolate and macarons over there, and that's where you will pick up your towels for the pool deck. Oh yes. And for dessert, we got some gelato, coconut, and Kona coffee. That gelato is really good. I did just find out there's no casino on the Pride of America, which is okay because this is truly a itinerary-based cruise. You're taking this cruise for the destination. You're not taking this cruise for like an actual cruise, if that makes sense. Like, this ship really gets you to all of the Hawaiian islands and you get to just get out and explore. However, I do wish instead of staying the night here in Kauai, we would have either had an extra day in Maui just because there's so much to do in Maui, or I would have liked to stay in Kona overnight. But I understand why we can't stay in Kona because we have to tender and you can't really tender boats at nighttime. It is what it is. But yeah, there's no casino. A few hours later, I just left the gym. I hit biceps today. I need to go back to the room, change, pick up Bianca, and then we're heading back up to the spa on deck 12 for our couples massage. It has not stopped raining today here in Kauai. It is just about 5 p.m., which is when all aboard is. But now, we are heading back up to the spa for our couples massage. This is our room where we will be receiving our treatment. Very nice. This is the couples room.
It smells so good.
Just put our stuff in the baskets and time to enjoy our 50-minute deep tissue couples massage. Oh my goodness. That was the best massage I have ever gotten in my life. That was a great deep tissue massage. She was stretching me. She got all of my knots out. Incredible. We are all the way on the aft of the ship, and look what we found. This little pool with some lounge chairs. Look at this view. They have some chairs. People are enjoying drinks and smoking back here. There's a bar with some TV showing the football game right now. This is a very nice hangout spot. And this area is located on deck 13. It is kind of weird to find, but just head up to 13, go all the way towards the aft of the ship and you'll find it. I just found out that this little couch here pulls out into a bed. Pretty cool. But since we have a little bit of time before our final dining reservation at the Brazilian steakhouse, I just thought I would share some quick thoughts. Now, I will be doing a full detailed review here in the next few weeks once I make it home, so definitely stay tuned for that video. But my initial thoughts aboard the Pride of America here, getting to cruise around the Hawaiian Islands. I mean, this has been so much fun just because of the destinations we were able to go to just by doing this cruise. And this is something that I really want you guys to understand if you are considering booking this cruise. This is a itinerary-based cruise, meaning you get on the cruise ship, and the cruise ship's job is to get you to all of these beautiful destinations around the Hawaiian Islands. Now, this is a smaller cruise ship, but there's still so much to do around the ship, like the restaurants. There's so many options, and guys, this is what you get when you book with Norwegian. You just simply get more, and I love having options when I'm on vacation. As far as my favorite restaurant, I think it's still Jefferson's Bistro. That's been both of our favorites. Now we still have to do the Brazilian steakhouse tonight. I am looking forward to that. But definitely get more dining credits if you can. Now, when you do book, you do get more at sea, and that does include 3 dining credits, and I feel like that is enough. But if you are really into food, if you just want to have more options other than Aloha Cafe, the main dining room, room service, Cadillac Diner, I do feel like the dining credits will come in handy, so I would highly recommend that. I really enjoyed the spa. Definitely get a spa service. We loved our massage. I loved the thermal suite. Now, the thermal suite wasn't as big and like grand as it was on the Encore, but it's still a really nice, relaxing, enjoyable time. So if you are a couple, or if you just want to, you know, get away for a few hours throughout the week, I definitely recommend the thermal suite. Pride of America is a smaller, older cruise ship, but fun fact, Pride of America is actually going to dry dock in May, and it's going to be receiving a few updates. I would encourage you to wait until after, I think it's going to be in dry dock for just about 30 days, so after June, I would highly recommend booking it then. Just because I do know the ship is going to be receiving its own Starbucks in the main lobby on Deck 5 and some other things. I do hope they update a lot of the food menus and just options. I hope they update the spa. That's about it. I would say Norwegian maybe bring some more like entertainment for the younger crowd, the younger audience. Not saying the entertainment is bad, because there's a lot to do if you just want to stay on the ship. But I feel like for people like my age, maybe just update a few of the entertainment offerings, because there's just a lot of like 80s dance parties and 80s hits and stuff like that. They do play movies throughout the day. They were playing Mario Kart on the big screen. That looked a lot of fun. And then they do have a lot of the Hawaiian culture stuff on board. They have lei making, they had sushi classes, they had martini tastings, tequila tastings, things like that. So you definitely will not be bored if you choose to stay on the ship and not go out. But then again, this specific cruise is a itinerary-based cruise. So the whole point is to get off the ship, book excursions. Even though I would say if you don't want to book excursions through the cruise line or just on your own, definitely just rent a car, because you can go do your own thing. There's so much to do throughout the Hawaiian Islands. And going back to the shore excursions that we did, I really enjoyed them all. However, the deep sea fishing, we just needed more time. We needed to use live bait. I feel like the crew, there was just like some foul language. Not saying it was bad or anything, like we're all adults. It just wasn't as professional as, you know, people pay a lot of money to do these excursions, and you just needed more time to go out and fish. 3.5 hours definitely was not enough time, so take that for what you will. I would have just used that money to go to the luau here in Kauai, but we did not do that, even though I heard it was a really good time. So I would say book the luau. I thought that was really cool that, you know, the cruise line offers that, where they have buses to come pick you up and just take you back and forth from the luau. A lot of people said they really enjoyed that. As far as my favorite shore excursion, it's a close one, but day one in Maui, when we got to watch the sunset from above the clouds at Haleakala, that was absolutely amazing. Even though the journey to get up was wild, but we will remember that shore excursion forever. I really enjoyed Hilo, the hike, and the waterfall. That was beautiful. Even snorkeling was a great time. That was an all-day activity. Let's talk about our cabin. I thought the cabin was just fine. It was clean. It smelled good. The bed was comfortable. Yes, this is a smaller cabin because this is a smaller cruise ship, but then again, you go on this cruise not for the ship. You go on it because of the destinations. I did notice there really wasn't that many kids on this sailing. Would you agree? I didn't really see too many kids.
You know, they're about to do Christmas break soon. So
right. Kids are still in school.
Kids are still in school, and if, you know, they get out of school earlier, then they're missing more school.
Right.
The reason why we didn't bring my daughter, it would have been way too many days she would have missed. So, but I know kids would love this cruise. I mean, there's so much stuff to do.
I am curious to hear what Bianca has to say. She's not camera ready right now. She's getting ready for dinner.
I love this cruise. I would definitely do it again. But we would do it differently, though.
We would.
Now that we've done it.
What would you do differently?
Rent a car in
Everywhere?
Kona. Specifically Kona. I feel like Maui, there's a lot of things to do. But since you are there 2 nights, rent a car at least once. Because again, renting a car here is actually a lot cheaper than some of the excursions.
I think all of the excursions.
But yeah, this is definitely an itinerary-based cruise. This is the Pride of America is just a vessel to get you to all the islands, island hopping, as the locals call it. And I really liked the French bistro, and then I really liked
Jefferson bistro.
Yes, and then I really liked Cagney's. The steak was so good. I definitely get the dining credits. We say that on all cruise ships. Right. You know, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So spend a little money. Get those dining credits. This is such a chill, laid-back cruise. You know, you don't really have to dress to the nines here, get dolled up. It's just a chill cruise. It really is. You're island hopping, you know?
Now, there are other cruise lines that will come out to Hawaii to have a sailing. However, you're not going to have all of these stops. Only Norwegian can offer this, and Pride of America is the only cruise ship here in Hawaii that will sail year-round. The other cruise lines will not. I love Norwegian. I have nothing bad to say about NCL. I love the crew members. I love the service. I just love the different kind of energy and vibe and atmosphere that you get when you cruise with Norwegian. And I think for at least us being a couple and just being adults, I really like it. This cruise was just so different from any other cruise that we have been on, just because this is the ultimate way to island hop. We got to see the culture, we got to enjoy local food, we got to have some really awesome shore excursions, we got to see a lot, we got to just do a lot. And I definitely think my favorite stop on this sailing was Maui, just because there's so much to do in Maui, followed by Kona. I mean, the water was so beautiful in Kona. We really wanted to go out to Two-Step Beach, but we just did not have enough time. And I know that is one regret that we have, is we shouldn't have went on that deep sea excursion. And again, we didn't hate that excursion. We just could have done a lot more with our time because our time was so limited. I wish we would have just booked the luau here in Kauai, and then in Kona we should have just rented a car and just did our own thing. So that's what I recommend you do.
Here's the thing. With deep sea fishing, with any type of excursions that include wildlife, there's no guarantee.
No.
We're not upset that we didn't catch any fish or anything, but we wasted 5 hours of our time. And it was sad because we were on such a beautiful island and it was expensive. Yeah. And being out on the water was gorgeous. It was beautiful, but we didn't see anything out there. We saw more activity in Maui. We saw whales breaching. We saw so much wildlife. But with this excursion, we didn't see anything. Yeah. We were lucky if we saw a bird flying. And, you know, when you see birds, that's where the fish are.
Even, not the captain, the other guy was saying, you know, we weren't really seeing any activity.
He said that, and that already put like, oh no, so are we going to be lucky? Are we not? Should we get off now? Like, should you refund us? But, you know. I'm just bummed. I'm really bummed. Just gotta have to book another cruise with NCL.
That's fine with me. Oh, I will add this. I highly recommend the Hawaiian beverage package. That was so nice to have. That includes your sodas, coffee, not Starbucks, but the other coffees, and any alcoholic beverages, $15 or less. And then you get 2 bottles of water per day per guest. And then something else that we got from the concierge. We got a knock on our door, and we got some chocolates. They smell so good. They do. And then the other day we got chocolate covered pineapples slices. Those were good.
We want to go home and make it, recreate it at home because it was that good.
We should. Yeah. I'll end with this. I do want to say just a massive thank you to Norwegian for having us out and providing this entire cruise series. I mean, guys, they paid for everything. They reached out and they just said, we love how honest you are. We love how you show your experience. And that's exactly what they wanted me to do here on Pride of America. And it just felt really nice to hear that what I do, people enjoy, and people like how I make these videos, and it's just really encouraging to hear. And I felt so much love from Norwegian, and they just took really great care of us, and that, you know, means a lot to us, not only as a content creator but also as a travel agent now. And when I go to sell these Norwegian vacations, I really recommend it just because they are so homey, they're so professional. Both Pride of America and the Encore was just very cozy cruise ships, and I can't wait to try a brand new Norwegian ship. And I think that's what is going to be next for us as far as NCL. What's that?
Is it the Aqua?
The Aqua is about to debut. That looks like a beautiful ship, and you know, if you're on the fence about trying a Norwegian cruise, I highly recommend you do. That way you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But Norwegian, thank you so very much. I love you guys. All right, we are heading to dinner at the Brazilian Steakhouse. This is located on deck 11, right outside of Aloha Cafe. You actually have to walk through Aloha Cafe in order to get over to the restaurant. We do have a later reservation. We have a 8:45 res, so one of the last few reservations that were available. We took it. We're going to use our last dining credit tonight. And here we are. It's time for dinner. Here's a quick look at the dinner menu. Dine at your own pace. I like that. Brazilian cocktails. There is a salad bar, sides, premium cuts. And they bring all of this to your table. Okay, here's the salad bar, and this is what you start with. They have all kinds of different items you can choose from. And behind me, we have an open kitchen. What's really cool about this place, when you're ready for the meat to start coming, you flip your card over to green, and then when you don't want anything delivered, flip it back over to red. Our server just dropped off the sides. We have garlic mashed potatoes, jasmine rice, cheese bread, yuca, mushrooms, chimichurri, and pico de gallo. Starting off with pork belly. Oh yeah. Look at that. Thank you so much. That chicken is wrapped in bacon. And then we have the sausage. Yes, please. I also got pork tenderloin. Next up, we have a lemon pepper chicken drumstick. And be sure, it's good. Bianca says it's good. Be sure to turn these over because if these are green, the meat will keep coming. They don't stop. Oh my goodness. Look at the moon. as we are passing by a cloud. You can see the moonlight's reflection on the water right there. So beautiful. I'm going to miss the sounds of the Pacific Ocean. I think this may be one of the best things about being on Pride of America and having a balcony cabin. You can just leave your balcony door open and hear the Hawaiian ocean. That's what we are going to sleep to tonight. All right, my friends, we just got back to our cabin from dinner at the Brazilian steakhouse. It was pretty good. I will say Jefferson's Bistro, still our favorite, right, babe? At least that's mine.
I agree.
And then Cagney's second. They were all really good, but those were just our favorites. I will say something about the Brazilian steakhouse. They just keep bringing meat to your table when you have those cards turned to the green side. I mean, they are coming fast and furious. You are going to be leaving that place stuffed. Other than that, we are in for the night. We are going to finish packing. We already put our big luggage outside, and that's our 7-day Hawaiian Islands cruise aboard Norwegian's Pride of America. It was such a fantastic cruise. I mean, I really enjoyed the itinerary, and I highly recommend this cruise, especially if you want the adventure, if you want to go to different destinations and just enjoy Hawaii. This is the cruise for you, and you still have that cruise touch as you're exploring the Hawaiian Islands, and I really enjoyed that part. If you want to book this exact cruise, I am a certified travel agent and I work directly with Norwegian. I would love to help you plan your next vacation. I will leave all of my information down below in the description, and I will also put a QR code right here on the screen. If you want, you can scan that with your phone and it will take you right over to my website where you can schedule an appointment with me, and I would love to help you unlock your next getaway. But that is all that I have for you guys in today's video. Tomorrow we wake up and disembark the ship and fly back home to Orlando. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. I love you guys so much. Please remember, it's nice to be nice on YouTube. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.